What's up, guys? So I have a few closures that I will be testing. My best friend will be testing out some frontals for me so that we can see, what the outcome is. And again, Kim is also testing a frontal as well. This is a 14-inch raw Indian curly closure. This is the hairline on the closure. These are the knots. So we have some single knots here and some double knots throughout the rest of the closure. This is the curly texture straight out of packaging. Okay. Here is a raw Indian straight. This is a 5x5 closure. Okay. This one was 4x4. Anyway, so here's a 5x5 straight closure. Once again, it is single knotted in the front, and it appears to be double knotted throughout the remainder of the closure. So again, this is a 5x5 closure, lace closure. This is what the lace looks like against my skin. It is transparent. At least that's what I requested. I am not a lace connoisseur, so I'll be sending this hair out to a stylist to make the wig for me, and I will, take into consideration all of the feedback that she gives me. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this closure and this closure and lay them out to air dry so that I can go ahead and get them sent out to the stylist. I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions. Frontals and closures are not available, okay? Frontals and closures are not available. When they are added to the website, that is when they will be available. So if you check the website and you don't see frontals and closures, that means that they are not available. I am in the process of testing out these closures and frontals. I want to test out a fair amount. I have my brand ambassador Kim testing out a frontal. I'll be testing out these two closures, and my best friend will be testing out two frontals. Okay, so I'm trying to test out all of the textures, both frontals and closures, 4x4, 5x5, and frontals are 13x4 right now at the moment. And I'm just trying to see what the outcome is before I begin to sell them. This is the curly closure. This is a 4x4. It is damp, just air drying. And this is the straight closure 5x5. This actually still has conditioner right now. I need to go rinse out the rest of the conditioner. But this is the lace in the sun. Now, I don't know if you guys can see them, but I do want to point out that there are some, I guess, beards is what you would call them, on the back side of the closure. Probably will be easier to see when the hair is dry, but there are some shorter hairs on the back of the closure that I did want to point out to you guys. Okay, let's see if the curly hair has those too. Okay. Not so much on the curly closure, but I did notice them on the straight closure. So yeah, I did want to share that with you guys. I hope you guys can see.